Okay, so yeah, it is harder to place these points on, by the way. Okay, so this distance is 12. Okay, this right here is about lung 9. This is lung 5. I divide this into half. Okay, so this is my midway point. This should be about 6 sun. And if I take about 1 sun proximal to that, that should be, roughly the 7 sun proximal. Now, if I wanted to palpate for my landmark, I could just start from roughly around lung 8 or lung 9. Just slide along the lung channel. Okay. Tends to stop a little bit, slightly more distal. So I'm just gonna
confuse me. I rather feel for the body structure.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I do like to feel for the body structure as much as possible, but you do have to be aware that of the distance. Yeah. So I would place this more about here. Okay. So if this is our midpoint, this is about 6 sun. Just a little bit more proximal is going to be 7 sun. Okay. And then let's see. The next point is the lung 7. So we turn the hand this way so that we're palpating more on the radial aspect. Okay. So I could either start from her anatomical snuff box and move, proximally, and I think I'll do that. So I start from large intestine 5. I slide over. I'm going over the styloid process, and then I kind of stop on the far side of that slope. Okay, and I would place like lung 7 more about like here. Can also try going from the above and sliding down, seeing where my finger stops. So I tend to stop about at the same place. Okay, so this is where I would put lung 7. Okay, now her let's see, lung 8. I'm gonna find lung 9 first. So lung 9 is in this corner. So if she makes that hitchhiker's thumb, okay, this right here is the abductor pollicis longus right here, this tendon. So for lung 9, we want to go just on the other side of this at the wrist crease. Okay, so this is where I would find lung 9. Okay, and then if you wanted to confirm by feeling for that pisiform bone, you can slide up to the wrist right here. This is the pisiform bone, and it is pretty much level with it. Okay, but she does have a pretty clear wrist crease here anyway. Yeah. Okay. Now, for the lung 8, you want to locate that about 1 sun proximal from lung 9. So if I use my thumb, it's about here. Yeah. And it should more or less correlate with the lung 7. If this distance is 1, it makes sense that this would be about 1.5. If you wanted to palpate for that styloid process, you could go from the middle of the wrist and palpate this way against the medial aspect, the medial side of the styloid process bone. Okay, so if I do that, yeah, things kind of open out a little bit further here, so I would place it maybe a little bit more there. Okay, but this is lung 9, lung 8, lung 7. Okay, lung 10. Okay, let's see. This is her first metacarpal bone right here. Okay, in below the thumb. So I feel for the ends of that bone, and then I find the midpoint, and I stay on that border between the dark and the light skin of the hand. Okay, so let's see. So lung 10 would be somewhere about here. Yeah, it's hard to place these precisely. Okay, lung 11 is the last. So just remember with lung 11 that you're placing it on the thumb side of the thumb. So this side, this side of the thumbnail, yeah. And it's at this corner of the nail right here. Okay. Okay, so that's lung 11. Okay. So 11, 10, yeah. Maybe, sorry. 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. All right. Any questions? Okay. Let me stop that.